fusions, gameplays, commentaries. Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of my Kinect Sports Season 2 Let's Play. In my first video, which you can find on my channel, I gave you some tips on how to beat the champion opponent in tennis. So you can check that out on my channel. It's the first of the series, and the first video on my channel, which is why. By the way, if you're watching the video here, come on. The lines judge must have been blind not to see that that was in. But then it went on to a weird glitch where it didn't show the shot that I actually played, which is strange, and I've noticed it sometimes happens. Doesn't really affect the gameplay though, because they still make the right decision. It just shows the wrong clip. But anyway, what I was saying was, I'd just like to thank everyone who watched my last video and who subscribed, because for the first video on my channel, it actually had quite a lot of views and quite a lot of subscribers. So it shows that people do want to see these gameplays and these commentaries, which is great, which means I'm gonna make more. But obviously I'm not gonna only make Kinect. I'm gonna be bringing out other games soon. But basically, the reason I'm making these videos is because I know that there's not that many Kinect gameplays on YouTube. So that's why I make these, and I'm like one of the only people who actually make them in HD, because most people, I've seen the really bad quality videos, and I really want to show off what Kinect is actually like, unlike what some people's videos do, because some people might not like Kinect because of these wrong reasons, and with me bringing out these videos shows what the Kinect is really like and how entertaining it actually is. That's not saying the Kinect doesn't come with a few bugs and glitches somewhere, but it doesn't really affect the gameplay. On other sports, the reason I'm doing the tennis first is because this is the biggest bug-free one. I mean, it has some glitches, but it doesn't really affect the gameplay. It doesn't. It's definitely by far the best thing about the Kinect. What I think, anyway. You guys might think it the different sport. If you guys think that, post in the comments what sport you think's the best on the Kinect Sports Season 2, because I'd be really interested to know that, because I think the tennis is. And the reason I think that actually is because, in the first one, the Kinect Sports, the first one, there was the table tennis, and in that I felt that was the best, because it was fast-paced and it was really, really fun. I thought it was the best of the sports there, so therefore I think in this one the tennis is the best, because it's kind of similar to the first game with the table tennis. And I really enjoy playing these fast-paced, moving about games, because they're just the most entertaining. But there is other games on it, like on this one, such as the skiing and the darts, which I'm going to show in a gameplay soon, because that is very fun. And there's what was the other ones? Baseball, which is also really good. So like I'm gonna be bringing out other gameplays of them, because I mean they're just as good and they're really entertaining. What I'd like to talk to you guys about in this video, I'd just like to say on this one, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm playing online against an opponent, and with online you can get opponents that are really bad, and I really didn't want to post a video that showed me versing somebody who couldn't play, because I know that wouldn't be entertaining at all. And with this one, out of all the other people that I versed, this was the guy who I kind of had the biggest rallies with, and I knew would be the most entertaining gameplay, because I don't want to like show you guys stuff that's just really bad. I want to make sure when you're viewing this you're entertained and not bored when watching it. But what I want to say is that because of like the reason, like when you go online and you sometimes don't get players that are good, because it is aimed at younger audiences. It's aimed for like parties where people are drunk and don't know a clue what they're doing. So when you verse people, you can get people who are really bad, but sometimes you find people who are good, which is really good. But what I wanted to do was, if I get more subscribers and more viewers, and post in the comments if you would like to be involved in this, or send me a message on YouTube. I would like to have tournaments, or maybe just me versing people. Like if you send me your gamer tag, I'll verse you. Because on Kinect Sports Season 2, you can invite people to play, which is really awesome. Because, you know, if you have any friends online and you want to verse them, you actually can. You can just invite them to your game and you can verse them, which is really amazing. And what I'd want you guys to do is, if you're quite good at this game, then please send me your gamer tag, and I will invite you to a game, and I'll record it. And if it's a good gameplay, then I'll put it on YouTube, and then, you know, your username might get a bit of publicity or something. But you know, and I might make a tournament out of that, and the people who I think are the best, you know, I'll do a big tournament out of it, and we'll see who I think is the top player, because I really want to get involved in the community, because you know that's the best thing. Because if I get involved in the community, then I can really pull people who have connects together, rather than, you know, versing random people online who might not be good. We can get something going where we can verse people who are really good, and you know, just have a lot of more fun, because that's the thing that this lacks. It doesn't really have skill. Like, you know, you level up depending on whatever game. You get so much XP, but you don't. It's not like when you search for a game, you don't verse people. I don't know. Maybe you verse people the same level. I'm not sure, but I think that it should be the way that you search and then you verse the best person you can play, the person who has the highest level. So then you're not getting somebody who isn't really that good. But yeah, so if you guys want to get involved in that, please post or send me a game tag, and I will film and record it, and then maybe put it on YouTube if it's good enough gameplay. So then I can get involved, and you can even talk to me one-on-one, because with Kinect you can talk to people while you're playing the game, which should be really good, because then you can ask me questions, you can tell me, give me some feedback on my videos, and say how I can do stuff better. So that's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video. Then please, the next video I'm gonna make is probably the darts, some gameplay and some tips maybe on the darts. And so yeah, so thank you everybody for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for the latest updates. You can click on my most recent videos here.